attention to. Alone and stripped of life's luxuries, I began to turn inward. I began to examine me. It's one thing to be athletic and successful, but it's quite another to think you have everything when you really don't have anything at all. At least not without God.
What did you think?
It was great. Really good.
Was it? You just spent 3 days out there. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
You know, in the last 3 weeks, we've all learned a lot. You know, we learned a lot as individuals, but I think that as a group, too, we've learned a lot. Sharing what we've learned and how to work together as a group. And I think it would really be nice if we could all share with each other the things that we learned, that you learned on solo.
Well, the 3 days helped me to realize that failure isn't a weakness and it isn't something to be ashamed of, but it's a tool God can use in my life to help me to learn lessons and to give me confidence.
Well, being by myself for so long, I started looking at myself how God looks at me instead of compared to others. And I'm realizing that God made me special. And it doesn't matter so much if people like me or how I am compared to them. Because God loves me, and I can really love and help other people because He loves me. That's enough.
I have to say that, well, you know, after the first day, there wasn't a lot to do. You know, it took me almost the whole first day just to get everything built and put together. But after that, I had 2 good days of no place to go, no appointments to meet, you know, no nothing planned, but just having to sit there, no one to talk to, perform for, you know, cut up with. Just me and God. And it was really something because I learned that I've been moving so quick that it's been difficult for the Lord to talk to me, you know? And for me to listen, for me to hear anything when He did talk. And I'm glad He slowed me down this way instead of, you know, maybe some other way to have to talk to me. And I think I just realized that I'm going to have to listen if I want some answers and some changes, and if I want Him to work some real miracles in my life.
Well, when I was reading through the Old Testament, the Lord showed me how I'd kind of been like Jonah. I'd given a lot of problems to the gang, and I'd run away from some pretty big challenges, and I'd gone off and sulked. But He took those 3 days, and He showed me that I can never realize my full potential for Him unless I have an honest relationship with Jesus.
I guess I'd like to say, first of all, that, well, something akin to an apology to all of you for the problems and the pain I've caused just about all of you. Someone here told me that I was cruel and that I wasn't even aware of it. And they were right. While I was on solo, I finally realized that I don't have to prove myself to anyone. And certainly no one else does. That God accepts all of us the way we are, and that I have to accept everyone else the way they are, and certainly accept myself. It's funny that God would use someone like Ernie and CJ to show me my own shortcomings and my own faults and my own weaknesses, so that I could accept those in other people. If I learn anything here, it's that I still have a long, long way to go.